All right, let's get started for the hunting show. Okay, next episode of the hunting show, take 8. And where's our guest? Action! Hi, my name is Upriver Steve, and I'm from Upriver. Welcome to today's episode of the hunting show. We have a very special guest for you on the show today. We have Mr. Jacob Donaldson, also known as the serial killer, the Toothache. So, Mr. Donaldson, thank you very much for being on the show today.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right.
Thank you for having me on the show. It's an honor to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
All right. So, Mr. Toothache, sir, the first question on my mind that I know is on everybody else's top of their heads is how many people have you killed?
Well, I don't really count, but I'd say the list is probably somewhere around 27 and a half.
27 and a half? That's my favorite prime number. So on the hunting show, we like to have a lot of guests to talk about hunting. This guy, he's hunted the most dangerous nature's animal, and that's human, right?
Right.
So, Mr. Two-Face, what's it like to hunt nature's most deadliest animal, human meat?
My favorite part is usually, I would say, the warm, fuzzy feeling you get inside when it's all over. That feeling you get right after you do it, you know, it's just so satisfying, I must say.
When you take your prize to the auctioneer and stuff him for taxidermy. That's my favorite part, too. Our sponsor, Kentucky Fried KFC, they got this new kind of chicken that ain't got no bones in it. So it's like you're eating a taxidermized chicken, because the taxidermized animals, they ain't got no bones in them. You see, when you're hunting human meat, afterwards and you taxidermize the animal, you're taxidermizing a human being. So when you hunt people, is it like you're making KFC?
Or like baking a cake, actually.
You know what's funny? My cousin Bucks has a hat just like that. So, Mr. Jacob Donaldson, when you ain't killing, what you doing in your free time?
Well, actually, I've recently settled down with my family and my wife Chocolate, and we're expecting our 3rd child.
You are coming here all the way from Detroit, right?
Yes. Well, there is no electricity there, so that is a problem.
That is a problem. You also got a lot of raping, right?
Indeed.
Now, what's it like in Detroit? They got some nice women's?
I don't know.
So, how much jail time have you spent for all your murders?
Well, actually, I'm not really supposed to be here or talk about this, seeing as I'm currently a wanted criminal in all 47 states.
So you ain't technically out of prison?
Not technically.
So what are you doing here?
Did you grow out your beard?
I did grow out my beard, yeah, that's correct.
I hate beards. You know what I did to the last person I saw with a beard? He was one of those weird people that walks their cat on a leash. And he had a beard. And you know what I did to him because of his beard?
What'd you do to him because of his beard?
Well, I took a stapler, and let's just say he'll never be able to tie his shoes again.
All right, okay. All right, well, how about we just cut right to the hunting? All right, so we gonna change real quick, get in some nice hunting uniforms, and then we'll be right back with you with the hunting part. So stay tuned and stay focused. Welcome back to Hunting with Upriver Steve and Jacob Donaldson. Now, over the break, we've changed into our hunting uniforms. As you can tell, I've chosen the color green to camouflage the trees. So why don't you explain your hunting uniform real quick, Mr. Donaldson?
Did you shave your beard?
Did I shave my beard? No, I didn't. I had it like this the entire time. I did not. How about we just get into the hunting? All right, so the next step with hunting is you got to make sure to have your safety goggles on so no coon's going to bite your face while you shoot. So, here's your gun, Mr. Toothache.
I want that one.
You want that one? Well, that's a little big for you, I think.
You're gonna give me that one.
All right, I guess I'll give you that one. So here you go. All right.
Get down on the ground right now.
What are you doing?
Put your gun down.
All right.
Lay down.
All right. I'm laying down.
You! Is that camera expensive?
Yeah, I guess.
Hand it over, now. Get on the ground with him, you too. All right. No one's gonna get me this time. Don't follow me. I will know.
What would America be without our great rights, like our Second Amendment, the right to arm bears? You got America, you got the Constitution, and you got the Declaration of the Bill of Rights. So those three things, they create the foundations for the right to arm bears, which is going to build society the way we plan. Most of the bears can't defend themselves. They got their claws and they got their teeth, but they ain't got no hunting rifles. Salmon are like moving along in the water current, and the bears, they ain't got no fishing tools. Bears don't use fishing rods. So how's the bear going to catch the salmon? The bear's got to catch the salmon some other way. He don't want to get his little paws dirty. If I'm a bear and I'm hunting some salmon, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to get my paws wet. I'm going to shoot the salmon. Because what? I can't swim. I'm a big bear. When's the last time you heard of a bear swimming? Let's say like the German bears out in like East Prussia and like the American bears out in like the like Rocky Mountains, the two bear tribes, like they're at war fighting each other. But what are they gonna use? Sticks? See, the bears ain't got no military neither. Out in like the Rocky Mountains, we've got like this nature trail, and it's called like the Rocky Mountain Hiking Nature Trail. They got so many bears out in the Rocky Mountain Hiking Nature Trail that like they gotta put some new provisions in so that the bears can get the food more easy. Because if the bears ain't eating the fish, the bears gonna be eating us. Like out here in like Virginia, Virginia, we got like underground tunnels. And like up north, they ain't got these tunnels because they put trains in them. Now, if we have all these tunnels, we can hide from the bears if they ever get too angry and too furious. We can just hide under the ground in the tunnels and we protect it from the bears. I'm gonna go grill some wieners on my grill. Get a nice charcoal flavor, because if you grill the wieners at too like low of a temperature, then you're just kind of like boiling them. You see, in America, everybody should have the opportunity to get a good lunch. Now, how's a bear gonna get a good lunch if the bear ain't got no guns? What, is the bear gonna just bite the fish? It's gonna stick his whole face in the river. So that is why the Second Amendment of the Bill of Constitution is the best amendment to the United States thereof. Last time I stuck my whole face in the river, I got eaten by a salmon.